Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'm gonna break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston. I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network.
Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Pass to Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the middle. A shot by Johnson, no good. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Brunson. For Murray. And it's Brunson missing. Murray outside. Here's Johnson. Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here are the Knicks. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Down low. And another miss by Denver. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns with it. Now guarded by Murray. Now, here's Bridges. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by New York. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the left wing. And here's Brunson outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Johnson outside. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution for your Nuggets. Tim Hardaway. Bruce Brown.
A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Johnson from outside. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside for Robinson. And Hardaway comes to help. Towns for three. Sinks the triple.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New York. Over to the left wing. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to Watson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Brunson. Jokic gets it to go.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
Out to Clarkson. Driving to the basket.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there it is for him. Bridges got 6. Here's Brown. Here's Watson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time, the guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Making a change.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offensive.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. A steal to the paint. Here's Valanciunas off target at the rim. Pass to Hart. In the corner. Shamet with it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Nuggets trail by 11. Hardaway for three. Robinson pulls it in. Clarkson goes in. That one goes in.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Inside, Robinson. Bridges, no one around him. The kick out to Towns. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
For three. Murray with it. He has 5. Back to Jokic. Fires it up. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic just got his second bucket of the game to go.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hardaway from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Brunson outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brunson's got 7 points.
Deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And never brag an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for New York.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
To the paint. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Clarkson. Towns for 3. Cans it from downtown. Towns has got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Murray. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's Brunson. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Watson's shot is good.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Bridges with it. Jones covering. Pass to Robinson. And taken away by Johnson. Denver passing it around. Now here's Murray. He's got 12.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. That free throw, no good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Brunson scanning the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Back to Jones. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
One of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Down low. Got a piece of it. And Jokic slings it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Pass to Yabusele. And Brunson has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Murray. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
To the inside. Towns. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. And Jokic throws it down.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Took him no time at all on that one.
3 points.
Shamet got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Knicks hit again from deep. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Murray for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
LP.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on
Good if it goes. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Murray. Brown outside. Murray outside. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Hart. And the Knicks with possession. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Hardaway from outside. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Brunson outside. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Fires from deep. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Shamet on the wing. Offline with his three. The Nuggets on offense. Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. On the wing, Brown. This one for three. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Out to Brunson. There's the three. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Valanciunas. Denver passing it around. Back to Murray. Lets it go from the wing. The Nuggets with another miss. And here is Shamet. It's Hart on the wing. New York, no good that time either. Hardaway for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's so active on the offensive end as Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. There's Brown with the three. And no good. Shamet on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for New York.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Blocking foul called on Josh Hart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. .127 left here in the fourth quarter. Jones, no luck.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Bridges shot good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Towns wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Bridges outside. Clarkson for three. He can't get it to go. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.